a weird game, Stevie.
Well, it was a weird game because Argentina didn't put the game away when they had the chance. And we all thought when that mistake, unfortunately, from Ryan and it's 2-0, then we all think the game's done and dusted, which it should have been. But then, as in football, you just never know. Yeah. And it's a crazy goal, an incredible deflection, and all of a sudden we're 15 minutes to go. Australia just need one goal, and they almost got it. I mean, my mate Martinez. Yeah. What a challenge he made on
Lisandro Martinez.
Yes.
The one who's too short to be a defender.
Correct.
Right.
Well, it was a challenge on the ground, obviously. and then, of course, his brother Martinez in goal.
How many Martinez?
He made a save as well with the last kick of the ball that could have taken it to injury time. I mean, here's the challenge. A great challenge.
Now the thing is,
But it should have been done.
That was a scenario that we saw. So no surprises until the 77th minute. Yeah. That everything was written like, Argentina were better, they're going to score goals, they're not going to show crazy football, a very enthusiastic football, but they're going to do the job until the 77th minute, where we know football, that nothing is done until the final whistle.
Yeah.
And crazy goal in a way that it's an own goal. The shot was going away, and then you have like two last chances.
Yes.
And fortunately, you have a great goalkeeper, Martinez, and Argentina go through. But imagine, had one of the Aussie player would have scored, and the 2-2, you go to extra time.
Yeah.
My God. That's another story. But it is what it is. They go through. Well done.
Mario with us, as is Nedum. Jules joins us as well. Jules, this is why we play the game.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was great to see Leo Messi in that kind of form as well. Scaloni said after the game, this is the best performance I've had from Messi since I took charge of the national team, and I think it's one of the best, performance overall that Messi had in his career for Argentina. His 1,000th game, of course, in his career. To score his 789th goal is pretty incredible. If you add the assist, it's even more. And to be fair, it's fantastic to see him like that. The thing about Argentina, they didn't play well. I think right now, all you care about is winning, though. When you get to this kind of stage of the World Cup, of course, it's better if you can play well and you take your chances and etc. But they didn't even create that many chances. I thought overall, in the end, the XG is 1.6. But they did the job, and that's all they care about right now. And they were still celebrating in the dressing room, on the pitch, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. FIFA had to tell them to get out. Otherwise, they would still be in the stadium right now. Celebrating that team spirit, I think, can also take them far.
Mario, it's interesting, that team spirit, because obviously you look at it and think, they're celebrating, that's great, the collective is there. But you're also thinking, it's Australia. You should have won this game, and you should have won it more convincingly.
No, I think when it comes to the World Cup, I think all nations come to a moment where it becomes difficult, right? Because even if you're so-called, with all the respect, weaker side, you're still going to perform in a way that you're going to set yourself up defensively. That's what Australia did. They set back, they waited, because Argentina was in the first couple of minutes, they were in control, they were leading, they were passing the ball around and everything. But then there came a moment when they dropped back. And it was really interesting to see that when they dropped back, and Moy from Australia was picking the ball up in pockets, but he wasn't clinical enough. He wasn't moving forward. He wasn't passing the ball really forward. He was just going left, right. And that wasn't. And then Messi, if you can see one moment, it was really interesting to watch. He goes, and the whole team followed. And it was just like, it's like, how will I say? When you have a leader on the pitch, people always say, like like what I always say in football, you cannot make a leader. You are one, and okay, of course, everybody will talk about Messi because he's one of the greatest footballers ever lived. But besides that, you also have to understand that everybody has to understand the trigger when he goes. And when the trigger went, everybody went to press. And I feel like it was really Messi's game, not only because of that. Guys, if you come out of missing a penalty, it can hit you. But this guy, oh my God, his mindset is so cold. And even when he was in the game, you could see open things up, and then he gets his moment. And when he scored the goal, everything was finished because he just leads. And look how many assists he also gave in the game for others to score and still control the game.
Nedum, you look at the goal and defensively you think, how can you give someone like Messi that much space?